Brisbane. My name's Rebecca Livingston. If you're out and about in Brisbane this morning, keep your eyes peeled for a piece of artwork that I understand is on the move. It has some kind of connection to World Expo 88. And this guy knows more, who is the biggest World Expo 88 fan and, I guess, historian that I know. Peter Racy, good morning.
Good morning, Rebecca. And yes, Expo 88 artwork, and by the sound of it, a bit of good news and good feeling is on the move.
Good. What is it? Where's it going from and to?
Well, it's called the Drover and His Mate. I'm actually sitting in the bar just across the road in King Street, at the top end of King Street as it overlooks the arena. And it used to, out at the RNA Showgrounds, and it used to be in the Sunmap building, which was recently demolished. And exactly right. And the Cross River Rail people are here recording it. And you know, this is just a great example of cooperation between a state government authority, Brisbane City Council, who are really driving the agenda of saving the Expo 88 artwork and putting it back up on public display, as you full well know from your experience up at the Australia signs at the Caboolture.
Yes, we managed to save the Australia sign. So it's a sculpture, is it, of, when you say a drover and his mate, it's a drover and his dog. Is it like a bronze sculpture?
Well, it is now. It wasn't before it was restored and rebirthed. They were fiberglass. During Expo 88, those Artbuster pieces, Human Factors series they were called, were made in about 2mm fiberglass. They really weren't meant to be, they weren't made to last the test of time. Some of them, thank God, enough to give a really great narrative, stood the test of time. And the Brisbane City Council, led originally by Lord Mayor Graham Quirk and now by Adrian Schrinner, are in the process of recasting them in bronze. There is the Saluting Scout going up in a few weeks' time. There's the Skater going up out at Murarrie Recreation Reserve. But this morning, it's the Drover. It's a man crouching down. It's a drover looking at his dog. And it's really a iconic scene, and it's going in an iconic location. And as we speak, they're over there drilling the foundations into a concrete plinth underneath some timber decking. And you know, within about 2 to 3 hours, it will be up on public display. I'm not quite sure though whether it'll have a black cover on it, waiting for the Lord Mayor to whip in and zip off, or what the story is. I'm not fully across that level of detail.
Of the fact that Expo artwork, and in this case sculpture, lives on and maintains a public place in Brisbane. Peter, very briefly, I know you've been focused on the Drover and his mate, but I hear a whisper that there's another Expo building that maybe might be going to Longreach and has something to do with a scuba tank. Can you tell me in 30 seconds or less what's that about?
Well, right here at the RNA, there is Expo 88 Place, and it's 3,770 square metres of building from the World Expo 88 Fun Park, and negotiations are really well advanced to put in place the relocation of that structure out to Longreach to go with the Drovers, which Kate Jones, the Minister for Tourism, facilitated to go out there. And underneath that huge space, my idea is to see a dive centre created so that international tourists can visit Queensland, learn to scuba dive, get their ticket out west, seeing the Longreach Hall of Fame, the Qantas Museum, go out to Winton, see the dinosaurs, really get a feel of outback Queensland, and then go off to the Great Barrier Reef. I think it's a fantastic idea, and I'm really hoping that I can get people like the new Senator Paul Scar on board and give it a bit of a push and bring it to reality.
Oh, what a crazy confluence of events. World Expo 88, a 3,700 square metre building that's currently at the showgrounds, was the fun park. Ship that to Longreach, stick a scuba tank in and get your dive certificate out west. That is wild. We'll stay in touch, Peter, but congrats on your passion for keeping World Expo 88 alive. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter Racy. King Street, Bowen Hills is where you'll see the Drover and his mate, artwork on the move. After the news,
What do you think?
Love them. Absolutely happy that they didn't paint them white and they opted to go for the bronze look. It's kind of like finished that whole era now. We've gone from fiberglass to bronze, white to being bronze. Awesome. I'm happy.